Hello and welcome welcome back to Cooking Hayden's, and I'm Carboot Chris. We are well and truly branded up today.
You fail.
I know, sorry. I was too busy admiring my own intro. What do you think of these, guys? Quite snazzy, aren't they? Anyway. And it's dead good because you can wear them, you can just click them down and you go into a shop, bang. Don't need to faff about, nothing.
And when COVID's over, we can go rob a bank.
Yeah. I know who it is. It was that Cookie and the Aidens off YouTube. I need to take that off.
Yeah,
that's too warm.
That's too warm.
Keep yours over there. I don't want your germs.
And look, you can look at it up as a headband.
The headband.
Oh, it's a bit tight though. It's squishing my brains.
So hello and welcome back to our Monday night show. That's actually quite snazzy. Look at the colours on it.
Literally squishing my brains.
Yeah. Well,
must be tight
debatable.
Then to reach my brains.
Very debatable. I hope you're all well. I hope all your eBays, your resellings, your Depops, your Facebooks, your Amazons are all doing really well. Oh, excuse me, I slurped that then. And sorry, the old microphone's not been pulled down today. So there you go. You might be able to hear us better.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, so I hope you're all doing well. We're on for the next hour and a half or so, and we'll be chatting about all things reselling and some things non-reselling. Whatever you guys want to chat about, we'll chat about. I've also got my script for the evening here, ready to go.
Not lost it this week.
No, oh my God, last week was a nightmare. I had to rewrite my script with 10 minutes to go. But that's, professionals. It's what they have to do to get by sometimes. So let's go through. Annabelle. I don't call her Belle. I do not call her Belle.
You just did. That's a lie.
Because people are used to you being called Bargain Belle. So go on then. Let's see who's in. I know who's in first.
Would that be Catan by any chance?
Catan's in first. He says, I wanted to be the first in. Need cheering up because he's been asked to leave his house. So they've got to find a new house to rent.
Sorry to hear that, Catan, and I hope you find somewhere new pretty soon.
Hopefully you find somewhere better.
Yes.
And make sure it's reseller friendly. You've got lots of space to put stuff in and, all that kind of stuff.
And you know where we all are if you need us. And then next we have, a newbie. Husties, Husties Emporium. So hello and welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Thanks for saying hello. Not everybody's brave enough to say hello. Why don't we do what we did last time as well and say anybody new who's never been here before, drop a comment.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out. Should we have another newbie session?
Yeah, let's have a newbie session.
And then we've got some of our golden oldies.
Don't start this again. That was rude last week.
No, we've got our lovely Leanne Hill, our lovely Damien, our
Damien's
lovely
very old.
Jason. We have Rach R.
Hello.
Hello. We have Chris Tyler.
Have we said Jason?
Yes.
Okay.
Just said Jason. We have Paradox Picker. We have Oliver Ian. We have Steve Brano.
Whoa. Hi, Steve-O.
We have Queenie Conquest. We have Vincent Lees, Rebecca Turner.
Oh my God, you're going super fast. This is good. I'm
Chris
impressed.
Collinson.
Say
Nick
Tori?
Kay. Oh,
Chris.
Tori. Sorry, Tori,
you
my love.
skipped her. Yeah, how can you skip Tori?
Look, Tori knows I would
Nick.
never skip her on purpose. We have Lana Nicole.
Sugar. I've lost it. Oh, this bloody thing.
8 o'clock, Lana Nicole.
8 o'clock. That's like 4 minutes ago. There it is.
You got it? Are you ready?
Yep.
Green Bear Peaks.
Yep. Keep going.
Steve Jackson. I've already said
I
Steve.
think you might have said
Marlowe's Independent Trading. Cookie and
Hi,
the
Jim.
Banditos. Mass Crusaders. We have Grant Resell.
Hello.
We have Trotters into eBay Traders. We have Ray the
Jimmy.
Disabled Picker.
Hi, Ray.
Oh, how many there? We have Matt Rowland. Hey, first time got to catch one of your videos live. Hope you're both well.
Yes,
Hello.
nice one. Hello, welcome. Big
Thanks,
welcome for the newbie.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by and saying hello. We have a David Watkins newbie signing in.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Nice one.
hi.
Hello, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. We have Paul Muir.
Lost the damn thing again.
Hi, loving the maths, very versatile. We have the biggest golden oldie ever, Money Mental.
Oh, yes. Andrew's in.
Or as our young Eric who's been to visit,
Monumental.
still thinks you're monumental. Are we at the bottom yet? Are we at the bottom
Yeah.
yet? Are we at the bottom?
We're there. Carlo B.
Carlo B.
We're there. We've hit the bottom.
Whoa. Don't we've got Reselling Polly down there.
Oh, yeah.
Reselling Polly's down there. And yes, Carlo B, newbie here too.
Yeah, liar. That's
Whatever.
a blatant lie.
So yes, hello to everybody old and new. And Tea Cakes has just popped in as well.
Hi, Tea Cakes.
Ooh, just finished listing £1,500 worth of 35-year-old chocolates. Watchers already.
Oh, these are the Quality Street.
The
Or
ones that he was
Roses.
talking about last
Quality
week.
Street.
So they're 35 years and 1 week old now.
I bet they are nasty.
Well, chocolate's chocolate, I suppose.
No, I bet they are nasty. What would someone do with them, like a prop or something? Or just collectible? I think we had this discussion last time, didn't we?
Didn't somebody say that they'd done like a video whilst eating?
Oh, I've said that. I've
decades
seen
old food.
I've seen people doing that, eating old stuff.
I've got a really bad gag reflex. I'd have no chance.
Okay, let's move on then to our official shout. I've only got one shout out to do this week for the Chupa Chups crew. So let's do it.
Shoutouts.
So I'm going to give a big shout out to the newest member of the crew, Hamish.
Hello, Hamish.
Welcome to the crew.
I was going to say that.
Oh, go on.
Welcome to the crew.
There you go. So that means that we only have 13 places left in the Chupa Chups crew. It's going fast. Somebody, now I don't know if they're in the chat. Now this would be interesting. Somebody offered me £2 for a hat. Who was it?
Oh no.
Who offered me £2
Who's
for a
tighter than
hat?
Chris?
Who offered me £2? I want to know now.
Chop Chop has joined us, and so has Matt Rowland.
Cool.
Matt says, I remember seeing someone listed a wrapped McDonald's cheeseburger during lockdown on Facebook Marketplace for £50. Must have been rank.
Oh, that's
But if
nasty.
you're desperate for a McDonald's.
It's got to be a joke, hasn't it?
Andrew said he offered £2 for a hat.
No, you didn't. I'd have recognised the account.
Paradox Picker said, did you buy those Chupa Chup t-shirts from Primark, Chris?
No. There were some there last time we went in Primark, just as lockdown was being eased. The first time we went back in, they had Chupa Chups t-shirts. But no.
Your Chupa Chup t-shirt came courtesy of
Oliver Ian.
Of Oliver Ian, didn't it?
Yeah, I've got a very special one.
Yeah.
For a special person.
From his special friend. Cal B said he paid full whack. He forgot to use the percentage off link.
It all goes to a good cause, doesn't it? At the end of the day,
Your wallet.
It helps pay our bills.
Yeah, your wallet.
I mean, at the end of the day, 15% doesn't save much, does it? I don't know what's that.
Pennies make
80p?
pounds. Pennies make pounds. LB Retro has joined us.
Is that Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Bill. I think it's Lucy and Bill, isn't it?
Andrew says he's been doing well selling Primark t-shirts. He's pretty sure most of his subs have one now.
Nice one. I've always done well picking up stuff in Primark, but only when it's on, a good sale.
Catan's beat me mum to the question. Chris, did you give Belle's
I forgot.
aunt her hat?
Oh, don't say that now. She's probably watching. No, I forgot. I need to save her one.
Oliver Ian, less of the special Belle.
Hello. Hi, guys. Brum Reseller's a bit late. Never mind. Better late than never, eh?
It wasn't that late.
No,
but yeah, we have people come in at like 3 minutes to finishing time. That is, look, trust me, you're not late. You're on time. If we're still saying hello to people, you are way on time. Yeah, LB Retro is Bill and Lucy.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Bit of rain coming down?
I'd say it's a lot of rain coming down.
Persisting it down.
Yay, no more sunshine! Bloody hated that sunshine, it was way too hot.
Oh, I loved it, mate. Andrew cleared out Primark and Dunelm, Wales. I didn't visit Dunelm.
We have Gina May. Is that a new name? Gina May?
Sounds new to me.
Are
welcome.
You new, Gina? Because if
welcome
you are, hello
chat.
And welcome. And thank you for joining us.
How's Cookie doing in the heat?
Well,
she's okay.
Yeah, we avoid taking her out. We don't take her out when it's really, really hot until it's at least nearly dark. Or we take her somewhere where there's plenty of water.
Yeah.
So she's been to the beach a few times this week, hasn't she? Swimming with a jellyfish.
Yeah, not good.
We had an invasion of jellyfish this week, and Cookie dropped a ball on one of them. And I thought she was going to be stupid and dive in face first and get stung, but she didn't. She kind of stood there going like this, trying to paw it off the jellyfish till I rescued it. She's not daft, is our Cookie. Gimbal is what you want, Bill. What's that? Oh, LB Retro, right? Anyone got a selfie stick and tripod recommendation? Has done a few in the last few days. Crap plastic. You've got a gimbal, haven't you? And
yeah,
I don't like it.
It's tricky. It's tricky to use because it kind of has a mind of its own, and it tracks around and stuff. And I quite like it, but I've not had much chance to use it really.
It is good, like when you've been running around doing videos of Cookie.
Oh yeah,
it's very smooth, very, very smooth. But I just find it way too complicated.
No, it is good.
He says he uses a GoPro.
Yeah, I've got a cheap GoPro. I don't really use it, to be honest with you. I can't be bothered with it. Okay, what have we got to do then? Let me just show you this, peeps. I picked. Somebody said to me, I don't know if it was Steve Jackson. Let me know, Steve. I can't remember now because I'm old. But somebody commented on a video saying you should pick up Powerballs, right? So I picked this one up. And I know a few people have already commented on my Instagram saying that it does have uses, but I found it to be a little bit pointless. But I can understand if you're trying to rehabilitate your wrist or your arm or something that it might be of use. But I thought it was a bit stupid, so I thought we'd try and demonstrate it because it took me a while to figure it out. Because I was like, this string, it doesn't even stay in it, but it does if you fit it in right.
That's normally how things work. If you fit them right.
Yeah, but it just didn't sit right with me that string just doesn't even stay in there.
Was it too complicated for you?
Yeah. I just didn't understand it. It's stupid. And it's come out, you see. It's come out. So you chat while I demonstrate this. Keep up with the chat. Be a good host.
You want me to keep up with the chat?
Yeah, while I'm doing this.
There's not much really going on in the chat at the moment.
Anyone got one of these power balls? And no rude comments, please. I don't think this one lights up.
Gina May says she's been watching for ages and purchased an Edward Scissorhand cushion months back.
Oh, why didn't you say something?
She probably did, but like you said, with your old brain.
Maybe.
So we do apologise, Gina. It's lovely to have you in the chat.
No, thank you. Thanks very much. That's great, that.
Thank you for joining us again.
They were good, those scissor hands
Steve Jackson
ones.
says it wasn't him. He's not taking the blame for giving me
Oh, okay.
this.
Sorry. Somebody told me to get these. Right, you ready? Ready?
Catan says he loves the Powerball.
You ready for this?
You need to build up the speed and then you will get addicted. Everyone's going to go, you're not doing it right.
No, it's working. You can feel the gyro, like... Oh, missed a bit then.
Oh my God.
Look, I've kept it going. Oh, it's hurting me now. I can't do it. It's hurting.
Damien says he's got one. If you get the knack, if you get the knack, you can start it without the string.
Ah.
See, it obviously does something. If you've got a tired arm.
So you can start it without the string? Bullshit. That's not going anywhere.
No, it says if you get the knack, you can start it without the string. Maybe you have to
Can
spin
you
it
do
with
it?
your finger.
Can you do it?
Probably not. I can't do anything.
Oh, right.
Can you start it with your finger? I think he's having you on. Green Bear says you want to wind up again, Chris.
The arm is killing me.
Ray's never heard of them.
Really? I've heard of them, but I had no idea the point of them or anything.
Carlo B says he filmed the police today and they asked for a copy of it.
Copy of
He
what?
said the two police lads were doing a funny TikTok kind of dance for the kids outside the shop earlier. Was a great laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Police showing their human side. Shock horror. Doesn't happen very often.
Right, do you want to have a go? Do you want to have a go?
Oh, no good. I can't.
Why didn't I do that in my right hand? Because I'm right-handed.
Right, do it with your right hand then. I'm sure everybody's dying to see you do it again. Andrew says that's not the first time Chris has performed that action with his hand.
That's not happening. It's not happening with the
holding a
right
ball.
hand. Right, anyway. Do you want to have a go?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I just wanted to have a go at that because I just think it's stupid.
Tan says you need to push more to build up the resistance and speed.
You know what I think with these, and I said it to you, didn't I? I think somebody discovered this by accident because it's such a thing that it's like, who thought of coming up with this gyro thing and then spinning it in your hand? I think somebody just by accident discovered this and then thought, how can we flog it to people? That's what I think.
Possibly. Steve says if you hear banging in the night, it's Chris playing with his power balls.
Nice. I knew there'd be some smutty comments.
I pity anyone just arriving in the stream with Chris playing with his hand. Anthony Waltz joined us. Hello, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
So now you've finished playing with your balls, can we move on?
Yeah. Well, I've only played with one ball. What about the other one? There's a song about that, isn't there? One ball.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, let's not sing that one. Oh, for God's sake.
I will get banned from YouTube.
Do not. And nobody in the chat get him going.
No. Typing in the chat.
It's in the Union Hall. This is somebody had to, didn't they?
I know.
Somebody had to. You started it. Nobody had even thought about that then.
They bloody did.
No,
I'm telling you now, they've got that kind of mind.
Nobody had even thought about it.
What was I going to say now? Let's do an oh no.
And you'll be pleased to know that we have no family members joining us today after we had a house full last Monday. The final family members all left yesterday, didn't they? After my mother was here for 10 days, Chris literally packed a bag and sent her home.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, we've had fun. It's been nice having people.
Okay, let's move on then, guys. Let's move on.
Oh no.
So I've had some right numpties on eBay this week. Some right plonkers. People who just, you would not believe that these people are
allowed on the internet.
Users of eBay, buyers on eBay, sellers on eBay. How they even get by in life, I don't know. How they've even got anywhere. But let me explain this first one. I've had two that are worth talking about. I'm not going to share the screen. I'm just going to read some of the conversation that I had. Right. So basically, somebody made me an offer on an item, and I accepted the offer, as you do. So then, after I accepted the offer, I get a message, and they said, "Is this a brand new jersey, mate? And whereabouts in the UK do you live? Because if you're nearby, I can come and pick it up and give you cash, mate." And I'm like, okay, right. Firstly, the first thing is, the item is vintage, retro, and it's described as used more than once in the description as well. So firstly, they asked, after they'd made an offer, is it new? And secondly, where do you live? Because if you're close, I can come and pick it up. Like the UK is some little small village that they can just come and pick it up. I mean, you can have a look on my listing and see where I am just by seeing the location of the item. But it's just the way he wrote it. It was like, oh, well, I can just pop by if you're nearby. I mean, it takes, 12, 14 hours to get from one end of the country to the other. It's like, what are the chances of us being local enough for him to pick it up? So that was that. So I replied to him anyway. I replied, it's rare and vintage, and so it's not new, and the listing states it's used. It's in good condition for its age, though, and I put, we are in Devon. So he replied, okay, mate, I thought it's new. So what's your best price to sell it right now, straight away? Hang on a minute. You've already sent me an offer. I've accepted your offer. Now you want to negotiate after that. I'm like, what's your best price to sell it right now? What? So I replied to it. You've already agreed to buy it. You sent me an offer of £30, which is a big reduction from £44.99. I accepted your offer. So now you just need to go and make the payment and I can get it shipped out to you. I was nice as pie. And so he replied, okay, mate, but as I told you, I thought it's brand new. That's why I offered. Anyway, deal is a deal. I'll pay now as agreed. I hope you send me a gift with it. Lol, ha ha. Have a good night. I'm like, what is going on here? Are we in like the Twilight Zone or something? So anyway, that was the end of it, right? Now I ship on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we bought it on the Wednesday. So on the Thursday, he sends me a message. Are you going to ship this out or what? Oh, Jesus Christ. So I've had a right one there. Anyone else had any numpties this week?
Ray the disabled picker says, should have replied, I'm not your mate.
No, I always like to keep it pleasant as possible, even though you're dealing with someone who is clearly on another planet.
Carlo B said, even if you live down the road, eBay would see the message about the cash transaction. What a numpty.
But no, with that you can still do it, because I've done it a few times. I've actually sold something to someone here in the village on eBay from eBay. But you can still do the cash on collection. You just mark it as collection and whatever. They still take their fee out of it, even though you get cash.
Catan says sounds like a person with a scammer. Was a scammer, sorry.
Well, I've sent the item. I'm half expecting it may come back as a return.
Andrew, I have just paid 30. I'd have just said 30 is my best price.
Yeah, very true. Send him a chocolate. He could be part of that special team of people.
Yeah. Carl says vintage and used equals new in his tiny
Yeah.
Cheese brain.
Yeah, Trotters has summed it up perfectly. What a plonker.
That's the one. Vincent Lees, what a conversation. Is it new, mate? My response equal block reply and relist.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's coming back. I said this.
It could come back.
I said this. I said he's going to get it and send it back to you.
Probably. We'll see what happens, but you can't just cancel the order. That's the problem once he's done it.
Matt Lana says make sure you block him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Grant Resells has asked, when is the auction starting?
Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? You'll have to remain in the chat to see when. Hopefully before the end of the stream.
You know what Chris is like? He likes to blackmail people into staying in. That's what it is. Chris Tyler, I had someone correct one of my listings. He said, this picture is by Janet and Anne Graham Johnson, sisters who were famous illustrators. I've no idea who Jean and Ron Henry, but this isn't their work. All the best, Nina.
I've had quite a few people in the past message me about items that I've got listed saying it's wrong. I've put the wrong sports team in before now, and a few other bits. I've even had messages about the price of an item telling me that things are worth more and stuff like that. You know, it's weird.
Janet Wylam says, expect trouble with him. Sounds like a proper... Oliver Ian, that's us till 10:30. I tell you something, I won't be here at 10:30, so you'll be on your own.
Well, he hasn't got anything better to do, that's the thing. So you might as well be happy that we're here.
He's got a lovely wife back home and lovely children. Of course he's got something better to do.
Should have sent him one of Cookie's farts and a seal.
Could still be getting one of
That's
them.
a fate worse than death, to be fair. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah. I was his worst enemy last night. Because the dog lies on my side of the bed, so I act as a human shield to block Chris from the smell.
Vincent Lee says, I forgot to ask why you didn't accept my £2. Was it really you, Vincent? Was it really you? You can counter it if you want. You can send us counter. I'm not convinced it was you.
Brum Reseller, I had someone buy 74.99 They were close, so I went to deliver. The mom said, where's the box? I thought they were new, and these are a size 8. My son is a size 11.
Oh, that would have wound me up to it, right?
What's Oliver Ian having a pop in?
I don't know. He's always having a go at me for something. it's bullying.
Got
basically.
bromance going on, haven't you?
Lou is in the gym and Leo is driving me bonkers. You guys carry on.
Enjoying this, thanks.
Marlowe's has had a numpty. Bought a new cycling jersey, but it turned out to be used. The seller wouldn't send me a gift for the confusion. What's wrong with sellers these days? Madness. And Green Bear says, I think I might get some spanner stickers made up and start sending those out with items. I'll take the hit on the negatives. Now, that's not the only numpty that I've had this week. I'll tell you briefly about the other one. I need to get my messages up again. Right. Now, this one, I decided to educate him a little bit whilst we were there. So basically, somebody bought an item off me. And after buying it, he's not paid yet, actually, to be honest. It's just reminded me. I have opened a case on this one. He sent me a message saying, do you have the box? It was a figure. I didn't have the box. It was clearly stated, no box. There was no box on the picture, nothing. So I said, no box, sorry. So he replied saying, that's a real shame. However, I shall still purchase. Do you know any more details about the item? And I was like, don't know anything other than what the description says, unfortunately. And I just educated him a little bit. I said, always check the description and photos before making offers on eBay. There was never a box included. As a buyer, if you don't pay after winning an auction or having an offer accepted, it can seriously affect your ability to buy again on eBay.
It's
Just
dramatic, isn't it?
Just letting you know that, just in case you didn't know already. No, at this point, I'd already had one numpty that day, so this guy got it off me. And then I do my post run on a Friday lunchtime, so if you want it sent out tomorrow, make sure to pay before then.
And he didn't.
So he said, please don't worry, I will definitely be paying for them in the morning. Take care. So I put, great stuff, many thanks. And then he replied, you're a nice guy. Thanks for the superb communication. Right? And he sent a message Friday morning saying, don't worry, I'm going to pay. And I'm still waiting for payment. So on Saturday, I opened a case because it was day 2. So on day number 6, I shall be closing that. And I expect he's not going to pay for it. But another plonker. So that's 2 plonkers this week.
Well, keeps you busy. We've had Joan join us.
Hi, Joan.
She said she's got a late note. What does your late note say? What is your excuse for being late, Joan?
Yeah, we need a reason.
Husty's Emporium said, I had someone buy a top over the weekend, sent it out first thing this morning, only to get a message this afternoon saying, I've tried one on in a local shop and I need an XXL as the XL is too tight. Pretty sure they should have done that before they ordered the top. Do you not think?
Very annoying.
Well, if it's already gone, hasn't it? But chances are it's going to end up coming back, isn't it?
Yeah. And depending on what your settings are will depend on who pays for that. And what reason they put. That's the key one. What reason they put for the return.
Yeah. Rebecca Turner's put, my farts are worse than cookies. I thought her farts smell of cookie dough and sprinkles. We wish.
Yeah, right.
We wish. That could not be. Picture bog of eternal stench. And you're getting close to it. Not quite there, but close.
Not good.
Husty's Emporium says, can you cancel the order?
No.
I think he was finishing off his put, I need an XL as is too tight. Can you cancel the order?
Oh, right.
No.
Not now. It's been sent anyway.
No.
Stu Mandry's in. Hi, Stu. And Busy Reselling's in. What's this? No auction. I will go and spend my money on an online auction. No, don't do that. Wait. Be patient. You should be here for the whole stream anyway. And you're part of the Chopper Chups crew as well, Grant. So your loyalty should be unquestioned.
Oh, he's put that he said he's told them to put buyer has changed their mind in the return.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't take the hit for it if they bloody
not. I tend to do that. I
don't know their own signs.
When they say they want to return it, I tend to suggest the return reason so that they put the right thing in, and then you've got a trail of emails as well.
Yeah. Joan says, my late note says, I had a 10-year-old visitor who was beating me at Uno, so I had another game to get my revenge. We'll let you off then.
I think that's a rubbish excuse.
Tell you what, little young Eric was doing here yesterday before they left to return home for at least a good hour. And I'm not surprised Chris disappeared up here because he was playing on
Bop It.
But that DJ version with a little scratchy thing, oh my God, it went on forever, the noise. It did. But I have to admit, for a 6-year-old, he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, but you know what he's like. He catches on fast, doesn't he?
Pretty good at it.
Money Mental says, let's get it started. I'll bid 5. Well, it's funny you say that. We'll start the bidding on this second-hand
£5
code out,
sold.
£5, going once, twice, gone.
Sold to Andrew.
You just bought this APS film. But depending on what's on that film, could make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Chris says, do you guys miss living up north?
Oh, it's a double-edged sword, this, isn't it?
It's a tricky one to answer.
I don't miss living up north, but I do miss being close to my family.
We miss family and friends, but I don't particularly miss the north. I don't particularly miss that. I quite like it down here. But obviously family and friends.
We did find when we went for a visit a few weeks ago that we actually, as we hit Manchester, we were kind of like, not feeling this. This isn't, So no, much prefer living down here. I
don't have anything against Manchester. I mean, we've
just lived there 40 years. And
we've been there 40 years. So, and I'm pretty sure that people who have lived down here for 40 years, a lot of them want to go off somewhere else.
Yeah. No, even they wouldn't want to live in Manchester.
No.
But no, I do miss family. Every time family visit and go home, I cry, don't I?
Yes, she does.
I cry. I'm a big marder.
Stop being a bloody marder. Get a grip, woman.
You're trying to read that name, aren't you?
IGGS Retro Finds. I had a buyer bought the item, then tried to extort first class post from me, and then left me an egg saying the post. So annoying. So annoying.
No.
First item's an onion. That should have been it, yeah.
First item is a cap, Andrew. Ray says, last year I sent a DVD to the USA. He sent a message, doesn't play on my Blu-ray, but good film. Do Blu-rays have that regional thing like DVD?
Yes, they do, yeah. Obviously, some types of Blu-ray and DVD have no region, depending on what kind of feature it is. They don't always have one, but generally it's the same. They have region codes.
Chop Chop says, I've had 3 non-paying winners of auctions, all from abroad.
There's so many at the moment. I think we talked about it either last week or the week before, that there's so many non-paying buyers these days. It's getting really frustrating. I had, a couple of weeks ago, I had 7 on the go at once, all at different stages of cases. At the moment, I think I've got 2 that are open cases, but I've always got at least a couple.
Chris Tyler says cheaper up north. That is very true, but colder.
It is cheaper up north.
It is cheaper.
Rewind resells non-payers this week. Yeah.
Andrew says, question: how does it feel not having me pop round for tea?
Delightful.
Look, you're still welcome to pop round for tea. Just because we moved further away from you did not mean we were trying to stop you. You're more than welcome.
Ray says, I was going to go holiday in Newquay this week, but saw the weather forecasters. Don't forget the microclimates down here. I don't believe a word of what the weather forecast says on my phone until the day. And even on the day, it can change. Today was meant to be raining all day. It's only just started raining this evening. We've had sunshine. It's been really warm. So I believe nothing.
Well, my sister was sending us messages before she came, didn't she? Going, oh, where's all this fantastic Devon weather that you're always bragging about? Because it's like forecasted rain and thunderstorms. She wasn't saying that after she spent 3 days in 30 degrees heat melting in a tent.
Yeah.
She was praying for rain.
She was boiling.
She was praying for rain, which she got eventually.
Tori says I need glasses. I don't know. I just, because I have to read the comments here. It's right over there. And
he needs glasses as well as hearing aids.
I've got very good vision, but my hearing is terrible.
That's why you can't see it, because your hearing's bad.
That's it. Yeah.
Oliver Ian said it's when you go home and not much has changed. That was what it is, because it's kind of you look at things through rose tinted glasses, don't you? Then you get in and you're going, actually, no, yeah, it is as I remember it. But no, it's definitely family I miss, not the place.
Oliver, have you watched Upgrade yet? Yes, we watched it. we'd actually, when I came to watch it, was it Upgrade?
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah.
And we'd already watched it.
We'd actually seen it already. So, sorry.
Anyone watch Secret Star Live on YouTube? Yeah, we'd already watched it, so we ended up putting something else on, didn't we?
Yeah, we came to watch
That
it, and I
time machine
realised that we'd already watched it, but it's quite a good Upgrade. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I remember when we watched it.
But you know what made
good.
me laugh? The film we did watch was something cheesy about a time machine, wasn't it? It was a
Safety Not Guaranteed.
Yeah, it was a weird one.
I liked it.
But because we'd confused my mum by telling her we were going to watch Upgrade, she kept saying to me the day after, I didn't like that Upgrade. It wasn't very good, was it? And I'm like, we didn't watch it. Yeah, we did. No, we didn't.
I like that film. I think it's called Safety Not Guaranteed, but it was on Netflix, and it was kind of understated, but I quite liked it, and I thought the ending was quite good, but I won't say any more than that.
Vincent Lee's Tears of Joy Bell. No, they're not. I actually enjoy having my family round. Crazy. They're crazy, but I love them. Ray Disabled Picker. I was going to go holiday in UK this week, but saw the weather forecast and had second thoughts and stayed in Castleford. You should have come. It's actually been brilliant. The weather has been really, really good. We've only had the odd little sort of thunderstorm, nothing major. Even though we were without power a couple of times.
Yeah, the power went out a few times.
Mm.
Vincent Lee says, I'd love to move down to Devon, probably when I retire. What are you saying? Only old people live in Devon. Yeah, we've lost the chat here. It's gone. It's miles away.
It's miles away. It's not miles
Isn't it?
away, no.
Paradox Pickers says, I've got 5 non-payers at the moment. 130 quid's worth on one of them. Oh, God, you want them to pay, don't you? Matt Rowland said, I had a message on eBay off a buyer from abroad last week wanting me to message him on WhatsApp about his purchase. Hadn't bought anything. Yeah, do not. That is a scam. Don't do that.
If Andrew goes quiet, we know he's in the car heading for T-Bell. That'll probably be T what?
From Reseller says, any microclimate t-shirts going. That could be the next mug phrase, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common scam, Damien. I've had them.
That's funny from Joan. She had an intense experience then.
Very good.
She would agree with you. They came to visit, and I don't actually think she wanted to go back to a tent after sitting on a sofa. I don't get camping. Not for me.
No, I don't. I'm not keen on it either. Oh, we've gone again. We've gone funny. That makes my eyes go funny when that happens. Stop moving around. Stay still.
I'm not
Look
even
up.
moving.
Look up. There we go. Vincent Lee says, might be soon. Want to retire now. I think I'm the same age as you. What, 30? You want to retire at 30? I mean, you're lucky if you can. If you can do it, do it. Bell's Devon microclimates. Okay, so let's move on then, because we've caught up with the chat. So let's, I've got a few little pickups from today to share with you. That's going to be under my favourite things. Let's play the VT.
These are a few of my favourite things. These are a few of my favourite things. Making me remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
I've just seen Joan's little comment there. You really look like your mum, Belle. She's lovely. I know, and Chris has had to accept the reality that that is what I'm going to look like when I'm 70. Sadly.
Okay, so today when I went to drop off my parcels, I had a look in the charity shop, and also on my way back, I went to the tip shop as well, because I literally have to drive past it, so I always think I might as well just pop in. So I actually got a couple of bits, nothing major, but I picked up this t-shirt, which was £1.50, and it's from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. It's embroidered the lion habitat at MGM Grand. So that's it. The lion habitat Now, I couldn't find the exact same one, but there were some like lion habitat ones. So I've actually listed that at £25. I'm going to shoot high on it. Very nice, unusual t-shirt. Cost me £1.50. What else have we got? That was from the charity shop.
Andrew says the tip shop sells clothes. Who's been in clothes?
No, that was the charity shop, that one.
But they do clothes.
They do sell clothes. Not much, though. Not much. From the tip shop, I picked up some games. Picked up these 2 games. 2 Sonics, Xbox 360. So it's Sonic Generations and All-Star Racing Transform. Now, because I had my phone handy and I wasn't recording like I normally am, I was able to check the prices on these. So I've bundled those 2 together. I've already listed it, I think at $15.99 for the pair. And I paid £1 for the 2. £1.
Catan says, Chris, did you see my Dyson times 33 from the tip shop? I had to do 2 rounds in my Skoda to pick them up. After research, I'm going to sell it for spares. I should make a killing. Takes a lot of space, though.
Oh, people always need spares for the Dysons, though, don't they? How much did you pay for it?
Paradox Picker is off, putting the baby to bed. Lovely to see you.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
Also, what I picked up at the tip shop, and I've done well with scales before now, is this set of very cool retro style scales. Salter, that comes off there. And that
doubles up as a mirror. I can see myself.
Yeah. That cost me £2. It's in real nice condition as well. And I've listed that at £35 because there's not the same one on there, but I've gone high on it. I've done well with these scales before.
Salter's a good make, isn't it?
It's kind of standard, I think.
Is it standard?
Yeah, but it's an unusual set. It's really nice looking. So I've gone high on it. So just on the off chance, I popped in and I got some stuff. I might as well if I'm going past. Who else goes to the local tip shop?
Well, Ray, the disabled picker, said, what's a tip shop? Is it a second-hand shop?
No, it's, your local tip or your local recycling centre. Some of them have shops attached to them where they'll either dig stuff out that people are ready to throw away, in the tip itself, or they have a sign up saying that if you've got perfectly good saleable stuff, instead of tipping it, give it to the shop. So
we didn't have them up north, did we?
We didn't have any in Manchester. I didn't know of any, but down here it seems to be a common thing.
Andrew says, I trust the games are fully tested, just like mine. Have you tested your games yet?
Oh yes, I've 100% tested. No, they're in pretty good condition, to be fair.
Rewind Resell says, scales, I can't wait to see how much they sell for.
Very good. Very good. Very quick.
Teesside Reseller, Closet Geek just sold a Dyson V6 for spares for about £50. Ooh.
That's good.
You wouldn't think a broken Hoover would go.
Oh, you know what I nearly bought from the tip shop, babe? You'd have loved it.
What?
He had a drum kit in the tip shop. A proper drum kit. The only thing was, they hadn't set it up like a drum kit. It was just pieces, drums and cymbal there and a stool. And I thought, I cannot be arsed with it. And so I didn't even ask him how much. I just couldn't be bothered. Because they didn't know if it had all the pieces with it. The best thing they could have done was to try and set it up. And then, I might have bought it, but I couldn't be bothered. I just thought, no way. It was massive. And I just had I've got nowhere to put it.
San said she wanted £90. Then I said go cheaper. She said 60. We agreed on 50. So it works out to be about £1.51 a Dyson.
That's good though, isn't it? Bloody hell.
Yeah. Well, especially when someone's just sold a broken one for £50, I'd say so.
People are always looking for Hoover parts.
Busy Reselling says bagging on the games and scales.
Yeah, I think so. £3 for the pair and £1.50 on the t-shirt.
Carlo B says those scales look like the scale my local sweet shop had to measure a quarter of bonbons.
Well, if they did use that, they were breaking the law. You know why? You know why they were breaking the law? Because it says on it, not for use, not legal for trade. So you can't use those for trade. So just a useless fact.
They look like, not that they were.
Oh, why didn't you say that then? I just wasted
I
a whole minute.
that.
Stalybridge doesn't have a tip shop, and Ray's never seen a shop at his tip. No, they don't always have them.
Damien says his doesn't have one.
Damien's doesn't either.
They call them reuse
shops. Yes, I think you're right there. Actually, on the receipt it said reuse shop.
Oh, Andrew says his tip is still appointment only. Ours is just open as normal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a one-way system, but it's
Queenie has tip shops in Yorkshire.
cool.
Don Clark has tip shops in Leeds.
And I can't say it. Rewind resells. The missus' face when you walk in the front door with a full-on drum kit. I know she'd have absolutely killed me.
Mm-hmm.
She'd have killed me.
He used to have a drum kit. I bought him one. I bought him one of the electronic ones where he could put headphones on and I didn't have to listen to it.
It was good.
That good, we got rid of it.
Yeah. I couldn't do it because I ain't got the coordination. It's one of them things that you want to do. There's a video of it somewhere.
There's a video of you thinking that you had actually taught yourself how to play the drums.
I did. I'd got one little thing going and that was all I could do.
There was a bit in it though, wasn't there? Because we found it hilarious because you did it a few times and then you're like, because you kept getting it wrong. You're like Animal out of the Muppets.
You should have got the drums, Steve-O says. Of course he'd have got on. He's a bloody rock star.
Marlon's been okay, not being in weeks, been in Bury a few times and had a couple of bits, so there must be some in Bury. Bury?
Didn't know they had any up north.
Bury or Bury?
Teesside reseller says Humberfield is the only reuse shop I've seen. I think there's quite a few down here. I'm going to go to a few more, I think.
Chris Tyler, if you go to our tip, you'd be queuing for hours. I used to avoid the tip when I was back in Manchester like the plague because there was always queues at the one in Stalybridge.
Yeah, the one down here is not too bad, mainly because it's in quite a green area and, it's not near a big city, if you like. Okay.
Do you know, and it sounds really random, I don't know why I thought about it then, but I've noticed who's missing from our chat, Mr. Diggs.
Oh yeah, Diggs not in, is he?
Where is he?
I don't know.
Where is he? I hope he's okay.
Give him a shout.
Yeah. Where are you, Mr. Diggs? Hello. Are you out there? No, I don't know why something caught my eye and I thought it was Mr. Diggs and I realised that he wasn't actually in the chat.
So my sales have been steady but quieter than normal over the last couple of weeks. God, my nose is itchy at the minute. Sorry. Right, in a minute. That's enough. So what I've been doing is I've not done a markdown sale for ages. So I had a markdown sale on, but also I added a promoted items on everything as well. So I marked down everything and I did a small percentage on promoted just to give it an extra lift. And it brought in some sales, but nothing spectacular. So obviously at the moment things are a little quieter than normal. Obviously, I think we talked about it last week with it being August. August is notoriously a quiet month anyway in reselling, but also people are back out and about buying stuff again. But that's what I did. I did a markdown and a promoted at the same time. And it did generate some stuff. It generated some sales. Not as many as I would have liked to have seen, but we're still ticking over nicely.
Damien says his sales have been dead at weekends and busiest midweek this month. Very odd.
Yeah.
Chris Tyler said it was Mr. Diggs' birthday the other day, so he could still have a hangover. Wasn't it his thingy as well, his wedding anniversary?
Seen something
yeah,
on
I think
Facebook.
It was his wedding anniversary as well. Grant resells, yeah. The reseller kid is also missing. And Miss Jill's missing too, isn't
Oh
she?
yeah, Georgina's
We've
not
got
here.
no Georgina.
She always likes a good auction as well. She said she was
I wondered
gutted.
what you were
What was I going to say?
going to say.
Jesus.
A good auction.
A good auction, what?
Auction.
A good what?
Auction.
I can't hear a word you're saying. I cannot tell a word you're saying. What?
Oh, it's fine.
Whisper it to me.
No, it's good.
Jesus.
My brain, it's
Nearly
in
frightened the shit out of me
the,
then.
my brain, it's in the gutter. What can I say?
No, she said last time, Georgina, that she was gutted that she'd missed the auction that we had. And here we are again. She's not here.
Husty's Emporium says weekends have been slow, but trying to keep it rolling through the week. Steve Brano says he's been slashing prices and promoted some stuff. It did give me a boost in sales, but it's quieter than normal.
Definitely, yeah. For me, it's definitely lower than normal, but I guess it's to be expected.
Oh, reseller kids away on holiday.
Ah.
See, we need to register, don't we? See, look at
Hang
us.
on.
Look at us checking up on people.
No, Reseller Kid, he said he was on Cub Camp this week.
On what?
Cub Camp,
Cub Camp.
yeah. Cubs Camp, camping.
Oh, right.
Jesus Christ, what part of
I
Cub
I
Camp?
was never a girl guide. Never mind a cub.
Scout Camp.
Scout camp. Ah, right. So he's away. He's on holiday.
I'm joking, he weren't really on Scout Camp.
Why would you say that then?
Because he's just a kid, I just thought it was funny.
That was mean.
Scout Camp?
That was mean.
No.
Don't be mean.
I wasn't being mean. He knows I'm only kidding.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, so I'm going to defend him for you.
He'll watch it back. I'm only joking. Scout's Guide to the Apocalypse, that's a good film.
DB Resale says, to be fair, when you're open 24/7, 365, it does really matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't really matter which days are busy or
No, it doesn't. And I always say look at it as a month on a whole. Orgy.
See, Ray got it, Chris got it.
Oh, Georgina, no. I didn't know she was saying that because I'm innocent. I don't even know what an orgy is.
Whatever.
Brum said they had a dip.
After going on managed payments,
yes, and now it's back to
seems to
normal.
be back to normal. Paul Mew said, what percentage do you do on promoted listings? I've just started doing them at 1%. Is that what you would do?
I vary it. I do it for 3 or 4 days at a time, and then I end the promoted and I start a new one for another 3 or 4 days, and I change the percentage each time. So one day I might do 1.5%, the next time I might do 2.1%, and then I might do 1.1, and then I might do 2.9. I vary it normally between 1% and 3% ish. I'll just randomly put a number in.
DB says he's the 1% club. Marlo says, I do 100%, Paul, to be extra sure. LB Retro says, we had a slash of prices on old stuff, sold a few bits that way.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Power, I do 1.1%.
I just vary it. I do 2.1%, or do 2.5%, and then do 1.2%.
Busy Reselling says he does 1%, just lazy but works. Dave LUFC, is eBay a lot slower lately, or is it just me?
We've just been talking about that. It's a little bit quiet at the moment. I think generally it's a little bit quieter, but typically this time of year is quieter anyway.
London's Loft says, anyone had problems with click and drop today? I got charged 3 times but no labels. I've had to send in a claims form.
I don't use that anyway, so I'm not sure if someone else can answer you.
Goat Jazz 3 has joined us. Evening all. Sorry I'm late. Was watching a movie. No excuse.
A movie?
No
I mean,
excuse.
I'm all for watching movies, obviously, but not while we're on a live. And at the very least, have us both on at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, what I need explaining here before we move on is Goat Jazz 3. What is that?
Brum Reseller, I put a vinyl on 100% promoted to see what would happen, see how fast it would sell. It sold, but not on a promotion.
Well, that's something, isn't it? I've tried. You know what I did I think I made a video. I did a couple of items on 100%, and I was going to make a video on it to say, oh look, it sold because it was on 100%, or some other scientific way of analysing it. And it didn't bloody sell, even at 100%. Even though I was saying to eBay, if you can sell this item for me, I'll give you all the money. And it still didn't sell. That's how shit it was.
Husties Emporium says it's those days when you've sold some items and as soon as you're back from the post office, someone buys one more item.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what's even worse than that?
You've just finished packing them.
When you just finished packing, you printed your labels all in one batch, and then bang, another one comes in. I don't add it to it then. I don't, unless it's like one that really needs to go out. It waits till the next run then at that point.
Tori said my story's quiet, just put promoted on.
Yeah, we're all the same, Tori, I think. I think most of us are the same.
Oliver Ian.
Chris goes with the flow, a bird in the hand. Yes, absolutely. A bird in the hand.
He says that so many times.
Is worth 3 in the bush or whatever.
Tea cakes. Don't do sales promotions or send offers. Just price it to sell. Can't be asked with all the messing around. I'm a lazy boy. If it works, it works. Andrew, I never have quiet times.
Whatever.
Lucky you.
Whatever. I heard that you were having some no sale days the other week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Slow today, 2 sales which have been posted. Happy with that though, as I'm moving units tomorrow, so good not to have the orders to distract. Yeah, fair dues.
Coat Jazz 3, sorry.
Sorry.
So you should be for
What?
watching a film instead of us.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Busy reselling. Don't you have 1,000 listings though, Andrew? Or should always have sales daily with that many? Well, I don't know because Chris is on 1,500.
I'm on 1,500.
Chris is on 1,500, and we do have the odd no sale day, don't we?
I thought I was going to have one today. You know, it was heading that way into this evening, and then I had 3 sales all come in at once. So yeah, I was quite happy.
Matt Rowland is having to leave us. Good luck with the auction.
Oh,
guys.
Matt, you're missing the best bit.
Well, that's because people are sick of waiting for the best bit. Maybe you should give them the best bit.
We will in a minute. We're almost there. Let's get to the bottom of the chat, and then we'll do the auction. We're in a recession. Jobs are being lost. People watching the pennies. Expect this for a couple of months. Yeah, I'm sure. And then it'll be Christmas, and it'll all go mental again.
CBC has around 1,500. Who's CBC?
Who do you think?
Don't know.
Let me think. Car boot Chris, maybe.
Oh yeah.
You plonker. Another 3 plonkers. They come in 3s.
Sorry.
Right, we've chatted for long enough. Let's to get this auction out of the way because Annabelle is sweating it after cocking it up last time, aren't you?
Annabelle just wants to go to bed and doesn't want to be sat here for 3 hours. That's what it is.
Every Monday night we're on the show and all she wants to do is go to bed.
Pretty much. That's all I want to do every night. Never mind a Monday night, every night. Georgina makes me jealous when she comes in for like half an hour and then goes, right, folks, I'm going to bed. And I'm sat here like longingly looking out the door. Dave Repairs says he's had the most insane rain today up in North Devon. We've only just had a bit here now. I haven't had any otherwise. It's weird. The old microclimates. Right. Let's get this cracking.
Get your list down.
Let's get a cracking. What list? Where?
Here.
Oh.
Has anyone entered the eBay awards? I've seen the email, but no, I'm not going to be entering. I think there's a lot better people than me out there.
Yeah.
Goat Jazz Free.
Not even going to argue that.
It's a goat that likes jazz. But no, seriously, when I joined eBay many years ago, everything I tried for a username was taken. So just thought of an animal type of music.
Goat
it's
Jazz
as simple
3.
as that.
See, and you were waiting for some weird, bizarre story to go with it. Nothing exciting, really, but it's a memorable name. It certainly is.
Yeah,
it had Chris pondering.
Yeah, baby.
I'm starting to get cramp in my foot. That would not be good.
Cookie's here. She's come to say hello.
I can't even read your writing.
Don't be
Right,
doing... No,
so-
don't. Hang on a minute.
What?
We'll just do one at a time.
So lot 1.
Lot 1.
Let's crack on.
Right, are we ready for this auction? So the rules are that why do we keep doing this? So I've got 4 lots to do, and you can put your bids in. Whatever the final price is will include postage and packaging, so that will be free, included in the final price. When we are ready to close the auction for each item, we will write in the chat lot 1 closed or whatever, and that way that will avoid hopefully any confusion of the time delays in eBay and not eBay, in YouTube and StreamYard and all that business, so that we can see who came before the closure of the auction.
Yeah, whose was the last bid?
Whose was the last one? Oh, the gong, Catan. That would have done, wouldn't it? The gong. Gonging once.
Gonging one. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, the gong. Shall I go and get it?
No,
No, that's not. Well, it's a good idea, Catan. Thanks.
What gong?
I've got 2 gongs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know half the stuff that you
That's because you
buy.
don't watch my videos.
That is very true.
And you don't even talk to me anymore.
That is very true. Very true.
You don't even communicate.
Yeah.
Apart from on a Monday night.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's the rules. Is that the rules? Anyone any questions?
Yeah, there's no confusing mixed bundle. It is literally one price for one lot of one auction, and that is it. Because last time we had them 2 blooming things that got all confusing, didn't we?
What I would ask is if we do, because there's no saying, we might not even get any winning bids on these, right? So if we get winning bids, contact me afterwards. Don't, because I'd prefer it if we can do either a bank transfer or a PayPal friends and family, just to try and sort of reduce the fees a little bit. Because obviously I'm paying for postage. And
can I just ask you guys, what the hell are you all bidding on? We've not even started, and we're up to £6 for fresh air.
We've not started yet. Hang on. Right. Are we ready for lot 1? So for all you clothing sellers out there, I'm going to announce the first lot.
I love Rian's having a go at me saying I'm an unsupportive wife. If you had somebody who made as many videos as him, you wouldn't watch them all either.
I don't make that many.
Yes, you do.
Right, lot 1. Here it is. It's on screen. It's a bundle of 20 retro/vintage t-shirts, mostly men's, mostly sports. I have not checked the value of any of these. I am auctioning them in the lot because I have so many clothing items, and I'm probably going to have more coming this week. Don't tell Annabelle. So I need to clear down some of these. So I've put 20 t-shirts into a lot, and I'm going to show you each item
Quickly.
very, very quickly. And it's mostly sports.
And the way I'm going to do this is, as Chris is getting to the end of showing you, we are going to start our going once, going twice. So if you want to bid on it, you need to have it in as he's ending showing you.
It's the majority is men's, and there's a couple of women's. Majority men's, majority sports.
Can I just clarify? Everybody who's been putting bids in, am I cancelling them off or what?
The bidding has started. I say we just take it.
We just take because. Oh.
So
I was going to say I'm way behind because my things just froze.
Right. I'm going to whiz through these items. So I said they're mostly sports, and this one isn't. As far as I'm aware, I've done my best to check these for authenticity. I would not purposely sell anything that is fake. So there is a Ralph Lauren, I think it's ladies t-shirt. It's got the blue label on it, which makes me think I am reasonably happy that that is genuine. but it's a ladies. I think it's ladies. So I'm going to whiz through quite quickly. That one.
Right. So at the moment, I am on.
Adidas.
We've got £21 in from Steve Jackson. He's the highest bid at the moment for lot 1.
2.
Andrew, no, you're not bidding on a date with me. Thank you very much.
Puma.
You
ladies.
couldn't afford me.
No, I said it was mostly men's. These probably the only ladies. Puma since 1948. Black ladies top. Here's a men's Adidas. It's quite a big one.
People are asking are they legit.
I would not purposely sell anything that is fake. So I've gone through these. I've tried to check my best.
And you are quite good with your clothing now.
Yeah, I'm getting better with clothing. I've got rid of a load of fake stuff. So if there's anything fake in here, there shouldn't be really.
And you all know us, if you do find something that comes your way and you're not 100% happy, you can always get back in touch with Chris.
Now, the colour on that, on the screen I'm looking at, looks blue, but it's definitely purple.
Yeah, it's definitely purple.
It's purple.
So at the moment, we have...
Berghaus men's.
Do you know what I've done again? Jason.
You missed him.
Yeah.
Will you stop it?
I can't look. Look, it's got big, massive name there, and then a tiny little 25 in the corner.
Well, you're going to have to read it, aren't you?
I know. Right.
Berghaus
Thank you,
red.
Tori. Sorry, Jason.
Tori can be your backup. Now, this one here, it's AC Milan. It's a junior top. But it's got a badge missing here. Now, I don't know what that probably was. I don't know what that was, but it looks like a youth training top of some kind. Bit odd, that.
Right, so we're on £25 with Jason. Okay, £25 with Jason.
Nike Fussball, which I assume is German. These have got to be worth a minimum of, in the auction, a minimum of £3 each, because that will get my money back. That's probably what I paid for them. And there's a football shirt here. This is vintage. I have no clue what the team is. No clue at all. It's made by Hummel. So it's a good make, but I don't know the team.
Ray the Disabled Picker has just put a bid in of £30.
Oh, £30. What's that one? That's Nike.
Marlo says, yes, football is German for cricket.
What?
I don't know.
US Polo Association. Ladies won this one. These are unchecked. I can give you my honest hand on heart. I have not looked any of these up. They have never been listed. I've not looked them up.
Got a couple of things. Carla said, looks like the George's cross is missing on the AC Milan top. Chris, believe it or not, they had George's crosses on the tops in 2014.
Ah, that could be that then.
And David Orange said that's where the stars should be on the Milan top. So could be in a couple of things.
Mickey Mouse. That's not a Mickey Mouse top, but it's a Minnie Mouse top actually. There you go. Disney something or other there. Ladies. Here's a Puma.
Where's Belle gone? Belly's hiding behind the paper because I'm getting wafted in the face by a million t-shirts.
Puma top there, that's green. Blue Puma. Mostly men's, I would say, men's sizes. Here's a big one. Now, this is big.
Thanks, Tori. I had to. Jason's put a bid in for £35. Tori's going to back me up on all Jason. She's going to put it in bold letters. Jason.
Yeah. Now, this is Bayern Munich triple.
Sorry, Tax Shack. Jason got in first with his £35 bid.
2013 t-shirt. This one does have, when I had a look at it before, because I was examining everything, this one does have a couple of tiny little holes. They're that small, I can't even see them. There's one there. Tiny little hole.
Andrew was put a bid in of £36.
But that t-shirt could do well for you. an Adidas training football shirt, probably.
Closet Geek, where's your face? Don't want to be slapped with the clothes. Jason has put a bid in of £38.
Here's a Nike one, another sort of training top. This is Fussball, something Camp 2012. So retro, really, not vintage, that one. Puma orange top. We're getting to the end now. There's only 2 here. This is a Nike Pro Combat top. So probably like martial arts or something. It's got like bits of padding in it and stuff. That's different. Got to be worth it. This lot's got to be worth at least 50 quid. And that's like, what's that?
Well,
£2.50
you're
each?
on £38 from Jason at the moment, and you're down to your last t-shirt. So once this one has been shown,
Wait a minute.
we will be starting to put the hammer down.
This is a Puma Deutschland. Now, what I will say is, if we can get it to 50 quid, right, I'm going to throw in this cap. It's a Formula One. I think it's Formula One cap. I've put the stuff in there to try and keep it the size of it. If we hit 50 quid, I will throw that in. So there you go. What are we on?
We are
That is
still
lot 1.
We are on £38 with Jason.
£38 with Jason.
£38 with Jason. And you've now finished your clothing. So I am going to be going once. £38 to Jason.
So don't forget.
Going...
I mean, what's that? Hang on a second. Let me just explain. So, £2 an item. I mean, that's a bargain. There's 20 things there. If we get it to 50, I'm going to throw that in as well, which is probably worth at least £10 on its own.
Right. Going twice. £38 to Jason.
Is this it? This is your last chance. It's not including the hat if it don't get to 50 quid.
And going 3 times, I am now putting...
Are you writing it in?
Lot 1 closed. Oh, Paul Marsh has literally, just as I was writing it, has put a final bidding of £40
so
as I close the lot.
Where,
so
is he before or after?
Just before. So, Paul Marsh, you have lot 1 for £40.
Excellent. Right, there you go,
Well
Paul.
done. That
So
was
that
a
lot,
sneaky little peeky going in there, wasn't it?
It was. That was very sneaky. That lot is yours, Paul. Just give me a send me a message on Instagram. That's probably the best way, or Facebook, and we'll sort out that.
Some people are asking what the other lots are. So
right.
Sorry, Jason. We did try. I was monitoring.
Jason.
I was monitoring. I missed you once, but I'll make sure I don't do it again. So we have 3 more lots. The next one is lot 2 is a bundle of 40 comics. Then we have lot 3, which is another bundle of vintage clothing.
Another vintage t-shirt lot.
And then we have lot 4, which is a mystery box lot.
Mystery box. Right, so we get on with number 2.
Yep. Here's lot number 2.
So here we go, guys. Let me just change the banner. This is exciting, isn't it? Did you write down who won and what and everything so that I can keep track of it? Lot 2 is a bundle of 40 comics, all completely mixed. Some of them are bagged, some of them are not bagged. So it's a real mixture.
Right, so far for lot 2, Closet Geek. Yeah, Closet Geek is at the highest one for £20 at the moment. Okay,
cool. That's Joe. And so, what was I saying? Some are bagged and some are not bagged. Conditions are varied. But I will say this, and it says it on the screen at the bottom. I have never looked up any of these. Never. I've got far too many comics. If you saw the last auction we did, I did an auction on comics then,
And
I've
the
got
way they went,
tons of them.
the way we went, we're pretty sure there was some
He,
decent ones in there.
Was it Al? I'm feeling supersonic. Won the
Yeah.
comics. He was well chuffed with his because he knew that there was some of value. So I'll run through very quickly what's in here. I will just show you on screen and then move on.
Right. So far for lot 2.
That's a mini one, by the way. That's like a little one.
Lot 2, Carlo B has the highest bid at £25 at the moment.
Battle Tide. It's an X-Men. Some of these are bagged and some are not bagged. Squadron Supreme.
And we don't know enough about comics to know which ones are good.
I don't know straight away. I've got no chance. I have to look them all up. I really do. And I haven't looked up these.
£25.50.
I know I'm feeling Supersonic was well chuffed. He got a couple of good ones in the last one. The conditions are varied. The ones obviously that are bagged are in better condition than the ones that are not bagged. Gotham Academy. I just took these straight out of the death pile. They've never been listed.
Tax Shack has put a bid in for £30.
Cool. Silver Surfer, that one's on a card. I think there is a couple of number 1s in here. X-Men. Titans.
Green Bear says, can you hold them a bit longer, Chris, so I can scan them?
Yeah.
We'll be here all night.
No. I've not even scanned them. I swear to God, I haven't even scanned them. I've got tons. I've got thousands. Well, maybe not thousands now, but I've certainly got into the hundreds. Captain America.
That's because you gave a massive lot away last time.
I did, yeah.
You went for a phase of just buying job lots of them, didn't you?
kept
And then
getting-
realising that you haven't got time to do anything
Yeah.
with them.
It's so time consuming. It's unbelievably time
Ooh, I've
consuming.
watched that TV show.
What?
The Grim.
Grim.
Good
Good condition, that one.
Works Console has put a bid in of £31.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for the bid.
Closet Geek has put a bid in for £33.
33 from Joe. Thanks, Joe. That's a 0.
Tax Shack is at £35.
Moon Knight.
Andrew's out.
Andrew's out. He's a cheapskate, isn't he? Hellcat. There's 2 Hellcats here. There's so many potential movies out of these, isn't there, that we've never heard of?
Carl's out after Tom's bid.
Robin and 2 Robins. Green Arrow. That one's on a card. Marvel Knights. Marvel could go on for about 1,000 years making films, couldn't they? With all these different characters. Because they do about 10 films out of one character, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Powers. We're getting to the bottom of this list now, this pile. Son of Hulk. That'd be a good film, wouldn't it?
Is this the bottom of the pile for me to start putting the hammer down?
Well, going once at least.
Well, yeah.
Don't be too hasty.
No, you know what I mean. Last time we did this, you were like, oh, I've got another bundle to go through yet.
No. We're getting to the bottom here now. Redemption.
So there's 40 comics here. Carlo B says Green Arrow's a good comic. There's loads of them.
Mr. Majestic.
So at the moment, we are on £35 with the Tax Shack Tom Curry.
The Walking Dead.
Is that the last one?
That is it. So there's 40 there. And that includes, I'm counting this mini one as 1. So that's just a small one. It's Constantine Hellblazer.
Right.
40.
So we are going once
So who's leading?
on the 40 comics. It is Tax Shack at £35.
35 quid, including postage.
35
That's going to
quid.
cost me £5 to post that. Come on,
So
peeps.
this is going twice
Going twice. We're nearly
to
gone.
the Tax Shack.
And any more for any more.
I am going to start typing that lot 2.
She's typing. This means only one thing.
Is
We're getting to the end.
closed. So that lot has gone to...
Any last minute jumpers in there?
No, but my iPad's just died.
Oh, you absolute balloon.
No, there was nothing in before it.
Okay, I can see it on here anyway. Lot 2 closed.
Yeah, nobody came in. So it's... I'm going to have to get this back up on my phone now. Sorry, guys. I pretty much only use my iPad for
35 to tax chat, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Tom. Just give me a message on Facebook or Instagram and we'll sort out finalising that. You can send your address over. We'll sort out payment and stuff. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. It all goes to a good cause. Everything here goes to a good cause. It helps me pay the electric bill. I went electric. She went internet. I won't pay the bloody internet bill here at all because it's shite. Okay. So what have we got next? Lot number 3. Thanks for getting involved, guys. I'm glad that you're even sort of interested. So lot number 3 is another bundle of t-shirts. Again, same script as the first lot. I split them into 2 lots just to make them a bit smaller for people, a bit more accessible. It's 20 vintage/retro t-shirts, mostly men's again, mostly sports. I have never looked any of them up on eBay. I've never checked their value. I have way too many clothes to get through. This is a way of me clearing a bulk lot together. So
Tom says he's very happy. Some great ones in there.
Oh, good.
So
you've got a bargain there, Tom.
Lot 3, 20 vintage retro t-shirts, mostly sport.
Yes, correct. So I will start showing you what we've got.
So at the moment, it's going pretty quick, and I've got a tiny screen now. So you keep talking, and I'll have a look where we're up to. So with this lot is exactly the same principle as the first lot. I would never ever purposely send a fake item. I absolutely would not. So I've done my utmost to filter out any fakes. I'd already got rid of loads of fakes that came with a job lot a few weeks back, a couple of months back. Thanks, Tori. I've seen it. Jason. So at the moment, the highest we've got is with Jason for lot 3 at £40.
Ladies Tommy Hilfiger top.
Tori's my little PA. Thank you, Tori.
Tori's our assistant on this, definitely. She's good at...
I think she just feels sorry the fact that I keep missing Jason, and I actually feel really bad.
Pink Puma. Here is an Adidas.
Are they single stitch? What's that?
Oh, that means the vintage. I don't know. Probably not. Most of them I wouldn't have thought.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll leave you with Chris.
On the shoulders and stuff.
Right.
This is quite a small one. I think it's ladies Adidas. What else have we got here? We've got a Umbro, like a training top type thing. The condition of these is mainly good. I've filtered out anything where there's like any clear, glaring sort of faults on it. There's a Lacoste. I think it's genuine. I think it is. I'm not 100% on Lacoste. I really do find it difficult to identify.
You might have to have 5 lots because Vincent Lee says I'm out, but will counter offer on the hat. And Carlo B says I was going to do the same. So you might have to throw your cap in as lot 5.
So there's that. That's the only real one that I'm not 100% on. So you guys have a look at it. So this is a Nike Pro. You might have seen this on one of the videos that I did. It's still tagged. It's Nike Pro, like a sports top.
Sounds like golfing pro.
Could
Nike
be.
Pro.
Still tagged there. Competition base layer, compression base layer. Trespass blue, long sleeved.
Don't think Steve Jackson's interested in your clothes.
No, he might be interested in the mystery box. Here's a football jersey. I don't know what team it is, to be fair. S Book number 13.
Andrew's coming at £41.
There's that one. A non-sports one. Disturbed. I think it's like a rock band, maybe. But I threw that in anyway.
Tax Shack said, will you throw in a promo t-shirt cookie in the Haydens?
I haven't got any.
The only one we've got is the one he's wearing.
I haven't got any others. This is maybe a youth one, or certainly small. Dry fit. Extra large youth, that one. Ladies, pink Adidas. Champion black. That's a real large one, that. What's this? Hollister. It's got some cracking on the front there on that though. Converse medium blue. Has got some wear on the front. See where the Converse writing is faded, but for me, when I look at it, I think I kind of like the fading on it. I know that might be a salesman's pitch, but it kind of gives it a bit of a retro vintage type feel.
Andrew's wishing he'd have done £40.50 instead of £41 now, because he's the highest bidder.
Andrew is.
Yeah.
Football Nike. It's got like a rubbery plastic logo there. Umbro black.
Woo.
Is it gone blurry on me? No, there we go.
You're all good.
And we're getting to the bottom. Here's a Puma.
And before anybody asks, no, I'm not ironing all these before it gets sent.
I'll fold them as best I can when I send them. I won't just stuff them in a box. Here's another football shirt. Don't know what team it is. It's got Casal Sport on the numbers, if you can figure out what country that's come from. Maybe Spain, maybe, or something. I don't know. An Adidas t-shirt. And the last one is a Nike basketball. That is quite faded. It's hard. It looks better on screen than probably what it is when I'm holding it. I'm being honest here, but that is faded. It's cracked and faded on the front, Nike basketball, but it's still got some age to it, definitely. It's big.
Big.
Now, if it goes to, what were people saying about the hats?
There's a couple of people who said they're interested in the hat. So I've got like 3 people who said they're interested in it. So maybe we can have a look at it.
Okay.
But
so that's it. 20 t-shirts again.
Andrew wants to be outbid. Sorry, Andrew, you're there at 41.
All bids are final.
Right.
Final and binding.
So we are going once.
That's a bargain. That's £2 each. I'm probably losing money on that now.
To Andrew at £41. Going twice.
Anyone else? This is your last chance.
I am about to start typing that lot 3.
Anyone else? Come on, look at all those.
Is closed. And that's hilarious. Paul Marsh has offered to buy them off Andrew for 30 quid. So lot 3 is closed to Andrew.
These will be at Andrew's next car boot sale. Thanks, Andrew. You're a good one. You take some stock off me. I'll put those there. So that's it, lot 3. You've made a note of that one.
So lot 4, the mystery box. It
Yes.
says 10 figures boxed, including Funko and various superhero / Marvel / plushes.
I actually forgot to write on that. It's a total of 20 items.
But there's 10
of them are boxed figures.
10 of them are box figures.
So all I can do is show you the box. This is a mystery. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't get out.
Closet Geek. This is something that Chris decided to spice up the show once a month we've decided that we're going to do a bit of an auction of some stock. One, to
Just to clear out.
clear some of our stuff out, and two, to give us a little bit of something different to do once a month.
This is your box. It doesn't contain a lamp, I promise you.
Nope, that is in my back bedroom.
It contains, as Belle said, Annabelle said, it contains 10 boxed, not necessarily brand new, some are new, some are not, but boxed figures. They could be Marvel, it could be superheroes, it could be anything like that, DC Comics. It's all pop culture stuff. There are some plush toys in here too, that are all the same kind of thing. I can see what's in here. Let's have a look.
Right, well, we have some bids in. And the top bid I have at the moment is...
Who's winning it?
Closet Geek at £42.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Oh, Tom Courier said, will you show contents when it's won? No, because whoever buys it may choose to do an unboxing video.
Maybe.
So, yeah.
And slag me off.
Well, no.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in here, I promise.
No. And the last person who got the mystery box, I'm assuming, was very happy with it.
Yes,
any complaints.
I got... who was it who won it?
I can't remember.
But I remember they sent me a really nice message saying it was fab. Loads of stuff in it. And there was loads of stuff in it.
And the other thing is, you know how genuine we are. And if you're genuinely not happy with any of your lots...
Go to Trading Standards.
Just get in touch with Chris. You know that. He's not scary.
Just get in touch. Get in
He's
touch.
not
I'm not
scary.
going to kick a fuss up, you know, if you're really not happy. Apart from Andrew, you're stuck with those t-shirts. Next
auction, can you do a completely blind mystery box?
This is completely blind.
Well, no, because you've kind of told them what's in it.
Oh, right. Not really. I have to give people a flavour of it so that they, you know, understand like where it's going.
Works console says, tell us one figure and I'll bid. But Grant...
Yeah, but then he won't.
Oh, hang on. No, Grant had put one in for 45, but then there is one in from Jason there at £50 from
Ooh.
Jason.
Oh, there's some cracking stuff in here. I'm telling you. There's some belting stuff.
Grant Resells is just put one in for 51.
Do I show them something out of it?
Oh no, that's...
I'm not showing anything out of it. It's a mystery box for a reason. So there we go. Yeah.
So is that it? Is there nothing else to say about it? Because when you run out of things to say about it, I have to start closing the lot. Well,
do it going once and then we'll talk about it a bit more.
Right. So at the moment, we are at £51 with Grant Resales. So it is going once.
Ooh, Jason's on 55, I can see.
Oh, there we go. It's just popped up on mine. So we are now on Jason at £55.
I mean, look at the size of my box. Look at the size of my box.
Look at the
Seriously.
size of Chris's package.
It is massive. Now, I'm using angles to best effect here, so that it looks bigger than what it actually is.
We are now with Paul Marsh at £58. Oh, Grant Resells has just popped in at 60.
That's like £3 an item. It's worth £3 an item easily.
So we're back with Grant Resells at £60.
And I may even throw in a couple of bonus buys into there.
So we're going once with Grant Resell. Oh, Paul Marsh has popped in at 61.
61.
So we're going to be going once at £61. Green Bear Peaks. Oh, Tea Cakes, 65. Going once at £65.
70.
Okay. Paul Marsh is there at £70. Going once at £70.
71.
Is it popping up quicker on yours than it is on mine?
Must be.
We'll keep an eye
Grant
on yours.
Resells, 71.
Grant Resells is back in at 71. Oh, Paul's in at 75.
Ooh.
Closet's out, but he wants to see the unboxing. So Paul Marsh is in there at 75. Going once.
Tea Cakes is also given 75,
Oh,
but
Paul
Marsh
was
was
there
first.
first. Going once at 75. Going twice at 75 for Paul Marsh. And I'm going to start typing lot for
76 Green Bear Peaks.
closed now. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hang on. Damien's just come in, but
Yeah,
has
but
he
it's
beaten
under.
it?
No.
Hang on.
Not on mine. So the last person who put a bid in before I closed the lot.
Yeah, Paul Marsh, you've missed out there. On mine, it says Damien was above, but we have to go off YouTube.
On mine.
Just after Damien. Sorry, Damien.
Yeah, so the last person to put a bid in of £76 before I closed the lot.
Hang on, everyone's saying that Damien's won it.
Well,
Damien sniped it. Damien got it. Everyone's saying Damien got it at 77. It must have been right.
DB was above on mine. I thought Damien got it. Right, just to show you guys, this is where it gets really difficult.
Try refreshing it just in case. Like go to top chat and then go back to live chat and see.
How do I do that?
Just press the live chat.
Live chat.
Oh, it don't let you do it. That's annoying, isn't it?
Hate chats. DB, let's go, Damien, 77. Again,
everyone's saying Damien got it. Even Paul said he got it at 77. Well done to Damien. Right,
who's Paul? Is that Green Bear?
No, Paul Marsh.
Paul Marsh. Because I've got Green Bear Peaks above. Right, just to show you guys, this is why it's getting confusing. If you can you see my chat? Can we see my chat? There, can you see? It's got. Oh, babe, can you do it? Because I can't.
It says Damien underneath Annabelle's comment there. Can you see it? Well, everyone's saying Damien.
Right, everyone's saying Damien. Right.
Maybe we're seeing something different. And to be honest with you, on the StreamYard.
Let's go off. What's your StreamYard?
Let's see what mine says on StreamYard.
Because if it's the same on yours, then it's only mine. I hate this chat.
There it is. There's Damien.
Oh, yeah.
And there's yours.
Right, so it's just mine. So, yeah, we're going to go with Damien because it's Damien. Only my chat on my phone that's playing stupid. But that just proves, doesn't it, why when people get confused, it shows up differently.
See, I thought by writing in closed, there would be no argument, but clearly it's still not right. But
but no.
Okay, Damien, that's yours.
There we go. Damien, it's all yours. £77.
Cheers. That's good, that's good. I might throw in some extra bits for you, Damien, as well.
And I'm officially decided I hate chat.
So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the auction. So thank you very much to everybody. Some good stuff there, and thanks for getting involved. Thanks for buying, of course, and supporting us and our business, because that's what it is doing for us. It's allowing us to clear some stock out, and it gets me back on the good side of by getting some stuff out of the door.
Lana said something there. I believe you appeared before others on the chat, Bell. Me and Steve had this argument on Death Pile Puzzle. Your own comment doesn't have to travel through the internet.
Could be. But really, Annabelle's just like you guys. When she writes a comment, she's the same viewer like you guys are. I could understand if it was me writing a comment as the host, but
it's irrelevant, isn't it?
Doesn't matter. But it's a fair point, I suppose.
I'm happy to go with the majority, and it was on yours, Damien. So, like I said, it was only mine that was different. So that's fine. Everyone wants to know if you're doing the cap. Oh, DB's going to do an unboxing video. Woo! So that'll be fun.
The cap. Do people want these caps? I've got 2 caps here.
Yeah, there's been a few people, so let's just do them quickly. Let's just do a couple of minutes and see if anybody wants these caps. Are we doing them as a pair?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a pair of caps. I'm going off your chat, whatever comes up in yours.
Okay. 2 caps. This is a quick fire one. Quick fire. Whoever wants them. I was going to give them away if the clothing went to £50. It didn't hit 50. So quickly then. This one is a Jota Sport Porsche. I think it's Formula One. It's certainly motor racing. It's in very good condition. I can't see much up with it. I can't say if it's brand new or not, but it's certainly in very good condition. There's no real wear on it.
So at the moment, we've got Carlo be at £15 for the caps.
This one is Honda Racing Team, number 11, Racing Revolution. It's got some kind of embroidered. That's an embroidered signature there. It's not a real signature. Barrichello, Honda Racing Formula One. That one's got a tag on it. So new with tags.
Steve Jackson put a bid in for 16 for them.
I'll include postage as the same as the other. It's free postage, whatever you bid. Let's let them go. I'll let them go out the door. So there's 2 there. Let's do going once. Let's wrap it up.
Right, so we're ready. Going once on the caps. Going twice
Let me model each one first.
on the caps.
Before you go
At the
3
moment,
times.
it's with Steve Jackson at £16.
Right, I'll model this one and then you can call it. I'm not a cap wearer.
Greybeard Fishing, I'm 6 comments behind. How am I 6? What's going on here? I'm not 6 comments behind. I'm a Steve Jackson at 16. No?
18, Carlo B.
Yeah, Carlo B's put in at 18.
Nice caps.
So going once, Carlo B at 18. Going twice, Carlo B at 18. And I am starting to write
Free postage, remember?
lot 5 closed. And it's gone.
So let's see
So-
on mine.
I have Carlo B at 18. Let's make sure once it pops up that that's still the same.
There it
Yay, Carlo B.
Thanks, Carl. Cheers. We weren't expecting to auction those, but it seems as there was some interest in them. Quite nice caps. In fact, very nice caps.
So Carlo B.
So
Wow.
don't forget, everyone who's won something, please drop me a line on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll sort out payment, whether we do PayPal, preferably friends and family or whatever you call it, so that I can avoid some fees, or just a straight bank transfer would be great.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can we never do anything that involves chat ever again?
Chat.
No auctions, no quizzes, no nothing.
What,
It's
no
so
Monday night show?
No, it's so stressful.
You just
I
have to
can't
accept
cope
it.
with the pressure.
What's lot 6? Oliver Ian says, keep this going. Right, lot 6, here we go. It's as featured on 60-second tips. It's Mr. Muscle. No.
No, thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. It helps us a lot.
I know it does. People enjoy doing the auctions, but
£2 Closet
it's
Geek.
stressful.
Done. That only cost me £1 in a pound shop.
Probably. Probably.
Rummage around, be careful. 100, I might take that.
Lazy Bell. Lazy. It's stressful. I've got headache now. Stressing. I miss Jason out all the time, and chat goes wrong.
I think that's it, really. I've covered. Oh, remember I was talking about a new channel that I was putting together? Me movie channel with movie reviews, chatting about B movies and movies from days of old. I've I'm going to do this. I'm going to start a new channel. I know it's going to be really, really difficult. Hopefully some of you guys will come over and support the channel. It's not open yet, but I'm working on it. Now, I put a poll out on the Monumental group for a channel name. And I've narrowed it down to a top 3 names. And the top 3 names are Forgotten Flicks, Movie Fusion Video Vault. Movie Fusion obviously is our sort of brand name that we use for our eBay account. And Movie Fusion Retro Rewind. And although Forgotten Flicks came first in that poll, actually I've got to discount it. And I'll tell you why. When I was looking over the weekend, because it featured quite highly in the poll, not sure why, to be honest with you, but it did. It featured quite high. So I started doing some checking on the name. And actually there is already, there's a blog page called Forgotten Flicks. And it's used a fair bit on different social media platforms. So I think that in the interests of sort of future progression of the potential of the channel, I can't really choose a name that's already being widely used on the internet, on Google searches and stuff. I can't do it. So I have to now discount Forgotten Flicks. So that leaves 2 names left: Movie Fusion Video Vault and Movie Fusion Retro Rewind. So I'm going to be working on that over the next week, and I hope to have something in place probably in a week's time. So yeah, I'm thinking at the moment, Retro Rewind is the one that I will go for. So Movie Fusion Retro Rewind. I know it's a bit of a mouthful because I have trouble saying, what do you call it? Retro Rewind.
Retro Rewind.
I just can't say rewind. Rewind resells. So Movie Fusion Retro Rewind. So that's maybe what I might go for, but I'm not 100% on it yet.
So I'll say hi to we've got quite a few people suddenly drop in, but we are about to wrap up. So hello and thank you.
Hello,
for popping
everybody.
In. Yeah, just to see
Northern
how everything's
Reseller.
going on.
We've got Lane is popped in.
Rummage around.
Global Thrifters is in. Retro Rewind. I can't even say it. See, that could be an issue if I can't say the channel name.
But yes, we are starting to Tori, how much for the new chair? Nobody is having this chair. This chair is lovely. It's comfy.
Movie Vault gets my vote. Movie Vault, that wasn't even on there, was it?
Retro Rewind is cool.
Video Vault. Tori's saying she likes Vault.
Movie Vault gets my vote. Retro Rewind. Can I get Rewind? Northern Reseller.
You don't have to say both, only one at a time.
Retro Rewind all day.
So you can say it. Why can't I say it? I'm going to have to practice.
Because I'm good. Ricky Lee, reselling everything. Oh, you're off then. Yes, unfortunately we are. We've been on God knows how long now. Got to be coming up for 2 hours.
Monumental says he's not finished fixing the pole yet. Tori likes to be different. Huskies is going. Oh, thanks for joining us for the first time ever. Hopefully you come back again next week.
Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it.
People are saying retro I can't fucking say it.
Language. Oliver Ian Bell got a new chair finally. Did you only just realise we've had it for about 3 weeks now?
I know.
Where have you been? Where have you been? And it massages as well. So if you suddenly start to hear a bzzz, it's because I'm getting a back massage.
Rummage Around says, say it once and then copy and paste and edit it in. Yeah, that'd be good.
Jason, CCC movie show. No, but we are possibly, when all the Chupa Chup caps are finally sold, we are going to look at doing some sort of a
video for the
montage,
Chupa Chups crew.
Possible.
We might do something.
Possible new song to go along with
Maybe,
it.
I'm not decided yet. MJ Dumbarton, is that a new name? Welcome if it is. You've come right at the end of the stream. How about a play on Netflix? Chris Flicks.
Chris Flicks. Chris
That's
Flicks.
quite
what?
good. Ooh. Keep it clean.
Ooh. Joe Movie Fusion Retro Flicks.
Retro rental. Keep it simple, Movie Fusion. Yeah, I thought of that, but then I kind of didn't want it to be too confused with our eBay store.
Movie Magic.
Job done. Monumental. Are you going to try and oppose me? Carl OB. Chris, I'll message you on Facebook now and do the PayPal thingy first thing in the morning. That's fine. No problem.
No rush. Paradox Picker Baby's finally asleep. So
he's back. You've missed
it all.
Everything.
You've missed the excitement and the stress.
Husty's. Oh, I thought you'd gone Husty. I like retro. Fucking really like.
Ricky Lee. I want a Chupa Chup cap. How much as I love you, I want it unpenned. You just need to go to the Stick Your Movie Fusion thing up link. You just need to go to our eBay store, and isn't there a link for a 15% off or something?
Crazy Chris. Yeah, there's a link in this. There's a link in this video that will give you 15% off. A whole 15% off.
Crazy Chris and Barbie Bell. Is that how bad we are? Oh dear. If you make a CCC song, make everyone do a few words like the first aid. Live Aid music video. Could release it for Xmas. Sounds like a plan, that. Can you imagine that? It'd be like herding cats, wouldn't it?
Ricky Lee said, I know your store. I don't want a discount. You've read it wrong. Well, you can take the discount. It's fine. Take it. It's there for free. It's a freebie.
We're more happy that people join the CCC crew. Paul Marsh, pick quality not very good tonight. Ring your provider in the morning. Not sure that would make a difference.
Retro Chris Flicks. That's a bit of a mouthful. That's even more of a mouthful than the other one. Andrew's now going to try and drop ship a t-shirt like to everyone on Facebook. Thank you for your support, Ricky. Appreciate it. I really do. I think we've come to the end of our stream. We've come to a natural end.
I'm all about supporting the circle. I was thinking that what was that stonemasons thing? Is that what our CCC group can be? One of them secret societies
with a secret handshake.
Do we need like a secret little symbol as well? Ooh, it's not very secret, is it? Though we've been blabbing on about it on YouTube for the last 12 months.
There's nothing secret about it, but nobody knows what we do behind closed doors.
I'm not sure we want to know.
When you come to a CCC meetup, you got to put your car keys in a bowl at the door.
You wish. And don't, because Andrew will be the first person putting his car keys in.
Right. Thanks, Carl. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Come on, let's everybody get on with their lives. I'm sure they've got lots of better
Paul
things
Marsh
they could
says,
be doing.
Chris and Bell, you're both fab. Give us a tour of your stock sometime. I think my stock does appear on quite a few videos, to be fair, Paul, but I might do something at some point. It's just a garage with a load of stock in it. It's not that interesting.
And a back bedroom with loads of stock in.
Yeah.
And a front bedroom with loads of stock in.
And
a landing with loads of stock in. Slowly taking over the house. Right,
let's call time. Thank you to everybody for joining. What's coming up on the channel? We've got 2 boot sale videos coming out this week, hopefully. One probably Wednesday, Friday, something like that, or maybe at the weekend, because it's probably going to rain at the weekend. So I might release one at the weekend when it's there's not been many people going to the boot, so it might be a good time to release a video. So yeah, a couple of videos coming out next Tuesday night. I think it's next Tuesday. I'm supposed to be going on the fatal 4-way stream. Don't even ask what a 4-way is. Don't go there.
Is that like a threesome, but with
Kind
four
of.
people?
Yeah, yeah, sort of.
Is the keys involved?
It could be. It's going to be interesting. Rummage arounds 4-way. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Rummage arounds 4-way.
Sounds interesting.
So it's going to be interesting. So yeah, next Tuesday night. But I'll remind you all of it on Monday night, this time next week. So that is it. So thanks again to everyone for bidding. And I'm going to try and play the correct outro.
And not play the
Because
intro
no one noticed last week that I played the intro on the end again. I've done it twice now. So I need to play the outro on the end, not the intro. So I think that's it. So without further ado, see you later, guys. And look out for the next couple of videos coming out. And if I don't see you, we'll see you next Monday night at 8 p.m. as always. Thanks again.
Bye.
See ya. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.